Hey folks, it's Billy DKY, the truth seeker that simplifies and demystifies. Today we're going to be talking about how to investigate a mate. Well, the first thing you need to realize right off the bat is you shouldn't even be looking for a mate. What you should be looking for is to fulfill your destiny. When you're looking for a mate, you've taken your eyes off what's most important for you, which is to fulfill your destiny. Forget about women. I'm going to say this all from a man's perspective, so any women listening, just convert it. Put it in your own from your own perspective. Forget about women. Focus on your destiny. The moment you take your eyes off your destiny, you fail. So that's the first point. Focus on your destiny. Fulfill it. And if you're meant to have a woman, you'll have one. If not, that's fine too. Okay. Next thought. If her actions catch your eyes, then investigate her spirit. So you shouldn't even be looking. First of all, you shouldn't be looking. So you're doing your normal daily life. You're going and fulfilling your destiny. And this girl catches your eye. Not because she has nice tits and ass, which I will call TNA from this point forward. But because you see her doing stuff. It just catches your eye. Like she's doing things right. However you perceive that. I mean, I could go into it from my perspective, but it may. So anyway, you know her actions are right. You just know they are, and it catches your eye. So, and I got to say this before we go any further. Let's assume you think all this is crazy, and you say, you know what, I'm going to pick my woman based on TNA. Man, I like TNA. That's what I'm focusing on. Yeah. What is the first thing that's going to fade on a woman that you pick? TNA. It ain't going to last more than 10, maybe 15 years if you're lucky. She's going to be fading. Her TNA is going to be fading the whole time. However, if you focus on how you feel about a woman based on her actions, the actions is probably one of the last things that's going to fade because as her actions are, it's ingrained in her spirit. Like learn how to speak. It's ingrained in your spirit, in your mind. So it's one of the last things to go. You know, the body won't last that long as far as the vanity of it. So, back to the point. Okay, so you're going along, this girl catches your eyes based on her actions. And maybe you can tell just by the way she looks. Now, I'm not saying you're totally ignoring people, but I'm saying when you're looking at the body and trying to figure out their actions. Like if I see a girl that's overweight, I'm thinking, she overeats. I'm not even thinking about the TNA. I'm looking at her body to determine her past actions. Just like if I'm going to Whole Foods and I see a girl eating plain salad, she's not putting any salad dressing on. I'm thinking, you know what? Then the next thing I would do, if I'm impressed by a woman's actions, then I would look into her spirit and say, you know what? Do I like her spirit? Is that something I could put up with? Is that something I like? Is that enticing me? And if it isn't, let's go with isn't first. If it isn't, stop. Who cares? Stop. You're done. She got good actions. You're not digging her spirit. Move on. However, let's assume you are digging her spirit. Wow. I don't know. I like her spirit. It's something about her. It's enticing. It's exciting. Then you may go start, check her mind out. Talk to her a little bit and find out how her mind works. Again, you don't like the way her mind works? Forget about it. Go on. If you like the way her mind works, interesting. You're getting close. Then you allow yourself to look at the body for what it is, not actions or spirit or mind. You're looking at the body for what it is. You're looking at the TNA. Do you like that TNA? Do you want to make love to that body? And let's say the answer is no. Girl's just butt ass ugly. Just forget about it. You know what I mean? Maybe you can be friends with her, but you don't have to mate her. You know what I mean? You don't have to be with her. But let's assume her body does look fine. Man, you are a lucky guy. So that's what I want. I had this revelation today. You got to evaluate people based on who they really are. So when I look at a girl, I got to evaluate what's really there, not what I can make it into. And then I got to make my decision based on what's really there. Not the fantasy that I can turn her into, but who she really is. Because if you don't base it on what's really there, you're going to be really disappointed. So just forget about it. Move on. There'll be another woman that will be amazing that you'll like. And if not, then you just deserve to be by yourself, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. See, I had a few other things I wanted to say. Let's see if I can get anything here. Oh my gosh, I know I had something else to say, and I'm going to not put it out there. I wanted to say it. I'm not going to do this thing again either. So. Okay, give me just a second. What was it I had to say? Anyway, I think you get the picture. You base it on actions first and foremost, then spirit, then mind, then body, and that's pretty much it. So once you understand that, you just get on, focus on your destiny. Don't even think about them. And then as you're going through your normal life, once you run into a girl that catches your actions, her actions catch your eye, then you can go through the process. But you don't even need to think about it. You got the routine down. And, of course, I've said this from a male's perspective. If you're a woman, just convert it. I'm not exactly for sure how you think about it. Maybe instead of TNA, you're focusing on power and money or something like that. So, and a revelation I did have today is to change people, you have to accept them. So if I find some chick that I'm in love with her because she's a soulmate, but her actions aren't right, and I try to get involved with her to change her, what is she going to do? She's going to resist me because she's going to feel me trying to change her. However, if I accept her for who she is and make my decision based on who she is, I will not allow her into my life. So then she's going to be like, hey, why is this guy not digging me? Why is he not like all over me like all the other guys? She's going to start investigating herself. And when she investigates herself, she's going to find things that aren't right. And what is she going to do? Change. She's going to do it because you wouldn't do it. You see how it is? It's amazing. You just accept people for how they are. Don't try to change them. But you make your decision based on who they are. And if they can't change to come to your direction because they just think that great, then they just think that great. You know what I'm saying? Just move on. And I've told several women this before. It's like, I don't want who you are. I want what you can be. And it's the same story every time. They go, who cares? Go away. If you want to be a failure, go fail with some other guy. You want to be a loser? That's fine. Go be a loser. You ain't going to be a winner with me. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I think it's the right way to go. And like I said, what's the first thing to go? Body's the first thing to go. So why focus on it? You know, it's the least sustainable. So focus your relationship on something more sustainable than a temporary thing. So anyway, that's all, folks. If you don't mind, would you please rate the video? And I've got a blog if you want to go visit it. It's followingthewavegrowth.blogspot.com. You go up in the upper right hand corner to be in the information section or wherever you're viewing this. So anyway, later.